Alex Hales has broken his silence on September's early hours altercation that resulted in Ben Stokes being charged with a fray, and saw his own international career placed in jeopardy, vowing never to transgress again. The 28-year-old was interviewed under caution by police following the Bristol brawl but faced no criminal charges, allowing him to return to England duty in the current one-day series in Australia. An ECB disciplinary will follow only once Stokes' court case has reached a conclusion. Alex Hales has said that lessons have been learned after events in Bristol with Ben Stokes. Stokes, far right, was charged with a fray for his part in events outside the Bristol nightclub earlier this week. The England Test vice-captain declared his intention to clear his name, suggesting he will plead not guilty when he attends Bristol Magistrates Court on February 13. Hales said, "In terms of going out in the middle of a series, that is the lesson I have learned from that incident. When you are on England duty, you have eyes all over you and that brings responsibility on and off the field. That is something I have learned over the last few months, and responsibility on and off the field is something that will be coming into my game going forward." Hales was excluded from the penultimate match of the end-of-season series versus West Indies as a result of being present at the fracas and was then withdrawn from England's selection altogether, along with Stokes. It was not until early December, when police confirmed Hales was no longer a suspect, that his board-imposed suspension was lifted, allowing him to resume playing at international level. "It has been a long few months, but it is great to be back out here. Hopefully put that stuff in the past, and now I'm looking forward to hopefully contributing to a series win," added Hales. "Being out here makes you realize you should cherish playing for England." Hales faced no charges for being with Stokes, which allowed him to return to England duty. Hales went cheaply in the first ODI in Melbourne last week but then struck 57 from his new position of number 3 in the victory that put England 2-0 up at the Gabba. Does he feel that he owes the team some performances for his off-field behaviour? Or, that those performances will be scrutinised like never before? "Not because of that, but because I missed the last 2 ODIs and that allowed other guys to come in and do very well," he replied. "It is up to me now to score as many runs as I can to try and keep putting pressure on the guys opening. That is all I can do. Hopefully, it is something I can enjoy and thrive on. It hurt massively at the time to miss 2 games for something that happened off the field. It is disappointing and it will make me enjoy my time in an England shirt a hell of a lot more and cherish every moment on the field." The 28-year-old is now looking forward on his England career after a tough few months. "Playing for England is a massive honour, especially with a World Cup coming up at home next year. There is an opportunity for us because we are in as good a place as we ever have been as a squad in white ball cricket. I really want to be a part of that." Hales not only lost his opening spot to Jason Roy due to the self-inflicted absence, he also lost England's record score as Roy hit 84 and 96 off the Windies attack on his comeback, then 180 against Australia at the McGee. For Hales, it meant sitting in the dressing room as his teammates egged Roy past the 171 he had blitzed against Pakistan in August 2016. Hales added, "It is natural team environment. Everyone has enjoyed each other's success ever since I have been part of it post-2015. There have been so many guys chomping at your heel to get in the team, and that sort of pressure builds a healthy environment. You always have to be performing on the field, and it is a great squad to be involved in. The competition for places will only increase when Stokes returns." But Hales is certainly not buying the theory that the England all-rounder will no longer be an automatic pick. His bemused face says it all. "Imagine that. I think he'll be all right." In such a scenario it is Hales himself who might not be,